Hey friends, how you doing? Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new here. I am the Transpondster, and today we are doing a speed build. We're back in my element. I've been doing a lot of creative sim videos recently, or at least getting a backlog of some of them if it doesn't feel like they've been very heavy. But yeah, it just felt nice to get into building again. This home's also a little bit different compared to the homes that I usually build because I usually don't have the entrance on the second floor. I'm kind of fiddling around with getting it set up now, and you'll see the reason I do that is because I actually wanted this home to be a split level, and the easiest way to do that is just using platforms on the inside and kind of fiddling around with it there, using platforms on the outside if needed. But I was able to do it without by just making it start on the second floor. So yeah, you see I put a platform here originally, but I do end up getting rid of that because my head realized that I could just put a staircase and turn it and get the same effect but even better looking. So I will do that right here. It was a little tricky getting the placement of this house right and the floor plan and making sure everything lined up and was functional. But like I said, it's not too difficult to do a split level. So really all you want to do is section off a little room on the inside so that you can raise the level outside of the room, and then you can put your staircases in to go both down to that first floor and then up the couple steps to the now, I guess, second floor that you've created with that platform in the middle for the front door entrance. When it comes to that deck on the right side, it takes me a little while to notice that I do have to get platforms involved there because it is at a different height from the kitchen on the other side of the door that will be going out to it. When I place the door, I believe is when I noticed that. So I actually just raised that deck on the outside up a couple levels in platform, and then we just paint the outside and make it look like a porch. Just same old stuff. Honestly, the hardest part of this was figuring out a makeshift garage door that kind of fit the aesthetic that I was looking for and the right color scheme, all of that fun stuff. It wasn't working, so I ended up going with actual doors, which I didn't particularly want to do, especially glass ones. But then my peace of mind in my own head by the end of this video, I decided that it was just a renovated old garage that they wanted to be a little bit more of a functional space going forward. I will put a little disclaimer that this house is not fully furnished because I don't have a family coming out in another video to live here. This is, again, for my save file. So I didn't mention, but we are building in Evergreen Harbor, and I am doing kind of a Washington Portland feel to it. I get the vibe that Evergreen Harbor is from the PNW, the Pacific Northwest of the United States. So those are kind of the states that fall into that, Oregon and Washington. So of course that's where I am basing my architecture on. But like I was saying for my disclaimer, this house is not fully furnished, but it does have all the flooring, all the wallpaper, all the landscaping, the windows, the doors, the floor plan, all of that done, even a kitchen and the bathrooms added in. So if you do download this house, your Sims can buy it technically fully furnished, but then they would be able to decorate the rooms to their own style, like their living room, their bedroom, dining room. All the spaces there ready to go for them. So that's kind of how I like making my save files, because then I don't have to worry about building a house for myself when I'm ready to play a new household and I'm able to cater it to their style and not have to kind of form the household to fit in a pre-decorated house, if you know what I'm saying. I also utilized a lot of base game when it came to the windows. I think they're actually all base game because we got these new like happy birthday ones recently that just look really clean and nice. The door is actually part of that as well. The front door there, the green one. The stairs and the doors I do use get together, and then when it comes to the lighting, there is some from base game, some from growing together, and then I think I used a different one in the old garage and furnace room area, which is from laundry day. It's just the hanging light bulb, which I felt was kind of fitting. And then in the downstairs bathroom, I do add in the laundry machines because I wanted to make it clear that that was what that little bump out was intended for. I do, or I guess I did want a little walk up from that old garage space, but I didn't want to screw around with the stairs that I had already placed for that front entrance, split level platform kind of deal. So I just made it simple, raise the interior by one platform, and then I have that little step up from the garage there that you can see. So yeah, I like how it turned out. If I'm being honest, there is a lot of space in this house for you to kind of wiggle around with. You can make it so that the bottom level is entirely a rental unit. You could have it to where, it's a family member that lives downstairs. So you don't even need for rent technically to do it. You could just, in your own head, make it a separate living space. I didn't really build this house with that in mind, but it is something I did notice as I was building. So it's a nice little feature to have in the back of your head. It would be good for generations legacy kind of gameplay if that's what you're into. Yeah. If I didn't already have a home for my mint generation in my not so very legacy, I might want to use this one. It's kind of nice. Plus, it's green, so there's that added bonus. I absolutely adore these new kitchen counters that we got with recent update. Lots of new stuff. This 25th anniversary birthday, I'm pleased with it. Anyone that wants to hate on it, go for it. But that's not my vibe. I want to be here enjoying the stuff I'm getting. I don't care. It's free. It's added into my game. I didn't have to do anything for it. So, yeah, just enjoy it. Same with these little challenges. They're kind of annoying that I have to go in my game and do all these little steps that feel somewhat tedious sometimes, but really they're kind of quick and I'm getting free stuff out of it. Free new traits? Come on. Of course I'm here for that. Anywho, we're doing the little bit of landscaping that this lot has. It isn't much. It's really just these two little pathways, the driveway there, and then the one that goes to the yard space. I almost called it a backyard, but technically it is a side yard, so not that that really makes a difference. It's a yard space either way. And then just kind of outlining the house. We do get some blue and white plants in here, and I match the trees that are kind of in the surrounding area. So the lot does fully blend in. I really, really love how this turned out. Far better than my expectations for it. I was kind of nervous doing this weird staircase right at the front door, going up to the second level to start. But again, I am happy with how this turned out, and I really love the split level, even though it's so simple and is barely a split level. I love the little detail and something different here. I really hope you enjoyed this build the same way I did, and I hope you get to download it into your save file so that you can enjoy it with your gameplay and whatever household you think should live here. So yeah, with that all being said, get ready for some screenshots while I put these finishing touches and say my little goodbye spiel. Thank you so much for being here. I can't believe anyone wants to sit here and watch me build random houses and create families in a life simulation game, but it is what it is, and I am so here for it. So don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, show your support. It means the absolute world to me, helps me so much in that funky YouTube algorithm, and most importantly, have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye, guys.